Today I'm a bit late to the studio. I couldn't really sleep because of those guys. They kept me up all night. Hey guys, welcome to my vlog. Before I get into this week's main topic, let me tell you that my track Dawning is finally also available on Spotify. If you're interested to listen to the full track, there is a link down below. Today I'm getting back to working on my edit of I Want You that I started 3 to 4 weeks ago. I want to release it probably next month, and I'm still struggling a bit with the balance between the kick and the bass. So this is the entire track. Let me play to you just the kick and the bass. And now just a kick. As you can see, it has its peak right around 50 Hertz. And now let's listen to the bass alone. The bass plays depending on the notes in a similar frequency range. To separate them, the obvious and first thing to do is EQing. I've used an EQ on the bass to cut it out below 65 Hertz, and you won't probably be able to hear it through the microphone of the camera, but you will see in the analyzer that the low end gets pushed down a bit. The next tool that I really like to separate the kick and the bass is a sidechain compressor. I'm using Logic's compressor, and as you can see in the graph, every time the kick triggers the compressor, it lowers the sound of the bass. The low end of the track sounds now a lot better. I will get back to working on the 3 tracks that I started last week. I will give you more advice on separating the kick and bass tomorrow when I have a bit more time. It's Wednesday morning, I'm on my way to the studio. I hope it doesn't start raining while I'm on the bike.
Yes, it's true.
Okay guys, before I get into work, let me tell you a couple of more advices concerning kick and bass separation. The most important thing is obviously you have to concentrate in the low end on one of them. If you try to have a really fat bass and a really fat kick, this will result instantly in a very muddy mix. So try to cut away the low end of one of them to give room for the other. And also what might help is shortening the length of the kick or compressing the bass a bit to lose low end, as well as using a top kick really helps me to get the kick to shine through the mix. And that's basically it. With those advices you should be able to get a cleaner low end. I'm now working again on the edit. I want to finish it by today. It's Thursday. I'm on my way to the studio really quick to pick something up that I forgot. That's the cable I forgot. It enables me to use 2 sets of headphones on my laptop. I'm having this very important appointment with someone that is interested in my music, and with the cable we can listen to the tracks at the same time. I have a couple of spare minutes before the appointment, so let me answer one of the questions someone had about my studio desk. I built the desk myself, at least the top part. The legs are from an old IKEA desk, and the special thing about it is that you can push this back and have access to the entire keyboard. I removed the keyboard really quick. The entire desk is hollow. I made this on purpose so that there's not a wooden box that resonates certain frequencies. The top part here that moves is just resting on these bits. And this entire side and this side is only held together by the steel frame below and this top plate here in the back that you can't move. And look, there's still some confetti left. I've arrived at the place where I'm having the meeting. It's really close to my studio, and I think it's time to turn off the camera. I'm now back in the studio. I'm done with work. The appointment went really great. I will let you know more about it in a couple of weeks when everything is safe and sorted out. I'm now enjoying the rest of the evening. I had a lot of fun yesterday, maybe a bit too much of gin tonic, and now I'm taking care of this Wolverine-like hair situation. Okay guys, I'm finally back in the studio. I still don't know what to think. Looks a bit weird to me and it's cold, but I will get used to it. I don't want to start a new project right before the weekend, so I'm taking care of a couple of other things. Number one, updating my Spotify playlist. Dealing again with these guys. Organizing more than 22 GB of samples. Now updating Native Instruments Complete. Checking out a couple of new and really good tracks on SoundCloud. Cleaning up the mess from last week. Creating a new Logic template so that I can start making new tracks a bit quicker. Reconnecting the keyboard. Testing Logic's quite new soft synth. And trying to figure out how it actually works. And the most important thing before starting the weekend is making a new backup. It's Saturday and the perfect weather for watching Netflix all day long. Okay guys, I have to be a bit quiet. Vanessa's already sleeping. It's now 2 AM Sunday. I also wanted to go to bed, but a couple of my DJ friends asked me to come to the nightclub where they are playing. This involves free drinks, so why not? I hope this doesn't wake anybody up. I'm almost there, the entrance is right behind me. This was a lot of fun, really good music. I had a couple of drinks too many and I really shouldn't take the bike back home. By the way, nice car.